I know I've been like MIA or whatever for the last couple of weeks, but I am back and I am about to recap Awkward. I got my tea and my favorite mug and I'm ready to go. Hi. So this week's episode was called Prison Breaks, and it's called that because we know from last week that Jake and Maddie have been arrested because of that whole ID thing and them having fake IDs and them being pulled over and having beer or whatever in the car. So yeah, they've been arrested and they're in jail. On the flip side of that, we see Jenna and Tamara, and you know, Jake just found out that Tamara is that girl, what is her name, Autumn, I think, and you know that she's been lying and scheming. And then Sadie, of course, has been dumped because of that whole incident where she was kissing Maddie a couple of weeks ago. So yeah, it's a lot of stuff going on, so deep breath, Danielle, okay? So Jenna and Tamara and Sadie are in the car, and you know, they're feeling down and out, and basically Jenna has like this idea because that new cute guy that she's been dating, what is his name? Can't remember his name. But yeah, him, the college guy. So he is basically sending her a text, and he's like a picture of his face, and he's like, I'm sad because you're not here with me, or something like that. And Jenna's, of course, like, yeah, you know, Maddie's pretty much history because he's doing this new thing with Ava. So he's like, all right, you know, let me go ahead and see what's up with my cutie, my college guy. Let me go over there real quick and do like a pop-up. And she's basically like, come on y'all, let's do a pop-up, and you know, tomorrow you can meet a new college guy, you can get over, you know, Jake, and leave him alone, and blah 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 blah. So yeah, they decide to go on a road trip, and of course, road trip. And Sadie is like, take me home, I don't want no part of this. So Sadie gets dropped off at home, and Jenna and Tamara are road tripping, which isn't really a road trip because it's only like 45 minutes away, but they're road tripping and So they're road tripping, and they get to the dorm, and Jenna's little college guy is laying on his stomach getting a massage from a girl. So Tamara, you know, she's got to say whatever pops into her head. She goes off. She's like, what the heck, you know, you're a sleazeball, da 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 da, something about her hair being messy, even though she really was a cute girl, but whatever. She's just like talking about her and all that, and then he's like, hey, this is my friend such and such, and by the way, she's gay. So which lets us know that, you know, he's not cheating or doing anything with her, because obviously she's into girls, she's not into him. So yeah, so that happens. And then what else happened in the episode? So so he's studying for his midterms or whatever, and he's like stressing out about it, and Jenna's like trying to comfort him and all that good stuff. And basically they end up on the rooftop somehow. And they're like talking, and he makes a statement saying like, you know, you just don't get it, you're in high school, you don't understand how stressful midterms really are. So of course Jenna gets upset and offended by that, and then basically they kind of come together, and you know, he lets her know, like they have a little bonding moment, because he basically lets her know that he's there on scholarship and he has to keep his grades up every, you know, midterm, quarter season, semester, whatever. And you know, it's a really stressful time for him. So Jenna's like, yeah, I get it, you know, I understand, blah 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 blah. So basically Jenna and the cute college guy are getting closer and closer, closer and closer, closer and closer. And this is very much evident in the episode, because towards the end of the episode, fast forward, towards the end of the episode, the boys are still in jail. Maddie learns this lesson about you know, he should appreciate what he have and not be so down on himself about a situation after talking to another prisoner who's had like a rough life or whatever. So he basically realizes that he has to not be so hard on himself about the situation with his parents being adopted and then getting a divorce and everything. So Ava, at some point in the show, towards the end, she goes to Jenna, and it ties back into what I was talking about before, so I don't sound like I'm crazy, because I'm kind of like all over the place in this recap yeah. So, Ava goes to Jenna's house and she's basically like, you know, Maddie's in jail. I didn't want to get all caught up into the whole thing because last week, you know, she was with the boys, and when the cops came, she ran because basically she didn't want to get in trouble because she shoplifted last year. She got in trouble and she didn't want that to happen this year because something about her trust fund or whatever. So, she's like, you know, I need you to help me break Maddie out of jail, blah, 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 blah. So Jenna's like, you know, Maddie's no longer my problem, which, to be honest, girl, okay, now that is your ex. So, yeah, he is no longer your problem, honey. I do not blame you for, you know, being like, I mean, she could have been a friend. You know, she could have been a friend and been like, okay, you know, let me see if I can help get Maddie out of jail. But I mean, like, realistically, are you going to help your ex get out of jail? Like, come on now. Like, no, you're not. Probably. Not me anyway. So, yeah. I completely agree with Jenna, you know, flipping things over and being like, call his brother up, you know, he'll handle the situation. Because, I mean, that's your ex. You don't want to go back there, so leave his messy situation alone. Go on to your new little college guy and leave that other guy alone, and I mean Maddie alone, and yeah. So that's what happened pretty much in the episode. So Ava goes to Maddie's side and she's like, yeah, you know, she didn't actually break them out of prison because Sadie was actually the one who ended up saving the day because she had her little tip from Orange is the New Black, which, hello, comes on Friday. So super excited because I love that show. Yes. Maybe I should recap that. I don't know. What do you guys think? If you guys think I should recap Orange is the New Black, leave me your thoughts below. Yeah, because that's a good show. But anyway, so yeah, she didn't break him out of prison. Sadie did. She went ahead and she told him a little tip about, you know, you're a minor, so since you're a minor they have to let you go, blah 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 blah. And the whole episode Jake is like holding his number two, and it's just pretty funny because he didn't want to go in front of anybody. But anyway, so yeah, Sadie pretty much saves the day on that one. They break out of prison, and then Ava and Maddie have their little heart-to-heart, and she's basically like, yeah, you know, and she totally ratted out Jenna and was like, yeah, Jenna didn't want to tell me anything, so, you know, she told me to pass it along to your brother, blah 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 blah. Which was kind of like, okay, it's kind of backstabbing because aren't they supposed to be like friends, or at least like a little bit like, I mean I know they tried to be friends, but I mean, come on, like, I don't know, whatever. So yeah, that was this week's episode in a nutshell. Hopefully you guys were able to understand what it was I was talking about, because I know it was all over the place. But yeah, I think that down the line, Jenna is definitely going to get back with Maddie. I mean, it's inevitable. But I kind of don't want her to, because I kind of like the college guy. Like, he just seems, he's more mature. He's got his ish together. And yeah, oh, I forgot something. Tamara had a lesbian experience with that girl that was rubbing Jenna's boyfriend's back. Which was kind of out of nowhere. But yeah, forgot about that. So leave me your guys' thoughts on this episode after the drop, and I will also be recapping Pretty Little Liars, which starts next week. So yay! I will talk to you guys in the next video. Ciao!